The autofocus on webcams like this one, the Logitech C920, can be kind of annoying, especially as a yoga teacher who needs to move around but doesn't want to be constantly blurry to my students or to the people watching my videos. So in this video, I'm sharing with you how to turn it off and how your videos can still have pretty good quality without the blurry autofocus that these things do. My name's Ashley. I'm a yoga teacher and I've been teaching, for many years and online, especially this past year. And I didn't buy this 5 years ago with the intention of using it for yoga, not at all. But because of the ease of using a webcam and using a laptop with Zoom, I've started using it and I love it. I haven't had a ton of issues with the autofocus, but it's the reason that I don't hardcore recommend this webcam, because I hear a lot of people saying the autofocus is too annoying. So let's fix that. If yoga teaching tips videos are helpful to you, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification to be notified when I post new videos, as well as like this video because everyone loves a thumbs up. So let's get to the specifics on how you turn the autofocus off. And no, you do not have to take this apart. What you're seeing right now is my computer screen. I do have a Mac computer, but you can have Windows. It doesn't matter. This isn't a tutorial for Mac. It's just the basics. So apply this to your own software, your own computer, and Google searching is also your friend. So when it comes to technical expertise and technical tips, doing a quick, how do I do this with my computer? How do I do this? Google is your friend, which is exactly what I did. So I'm going to show you though, because sometimes visual is nice. So I went to my app store. So wherever you can purchase or download applications or software for your computer, go there. And it's this little blue button on a Mac with the little A popsicle sticks. And all I did was search for webcam, a webcam app. So what I'm looking for is a webcam app that I can turn off the autofocus. So I went to the App Store and I searched webcam and these came up. There's a few options. I'm sure all of them would work, but I found the very first one. It had 2.5 stars out of 5. It was $7.99. So I clicked on it. I checked it out. I looked at this little screen and saw that it had a focus option right here, focus adjustment. Heck yeah. So I bought it. I clicked the $7.99 button and I bought it. And it shows up here in the top of my panel and it'll show up wherever your applications are. It might even show up in the applications window. It's in the downloads right now too. So I bought webcam settings. I'm not saying you have to buy this one. It might work to have webcam effects or this webcam settings control. Pick one. So when I open it, let's just exit out of that. I'm actually going to open it. So I downloaded it and then when I open it, it's just this settings panel that comes up. It's at the top and this is, you click up here, decide which one you're going to adjust. I want to do my Pro Webcam C920 and in the advanced settings, there's this focus, auto or off. I don't have a lot of issues with it because I have good lighting. Good lighting makes a difference too. When you don't have good lighting, it's harder for the camera to figure out what to focus on. Another reason why your focus is not doing so great is your room might be a little bit cluttered or there might be things in the foreground compared to background, whereas here in my space, everything's shoved to the back, so there isn't anything getting in its way and questioning what to focus on. But that's how you do it. So you click off and you'll want to leave this all the way down to the minus because you're typically, back farther for yoga practices. Or if you want to, you can focus and blur it. If you're really close, that's like super close. If you're super close here, this is also a way to set it where it blurs your background. If you are doing a headshot videos like this and you want your background to be a little bit blurred, you can work on that. You can also do some other things. I'm just going to set it back to auto. You can also do some other things such as lighting, brightness, contrast, saturation. Boom, boom. So if you're in a dark room, you might want to boost the brightness just a little bit. contrast. You can lower the saturation, that means down to black and white, or maybe just a little color. A lot of these I would do more in like a post-editing thing if I wanted effects and fancy things, but if you're doing a Zoom class or something and you want specific effects or to look like a certain way, just get a webcam settings app. $7.99, download, so you're able to adjust the focus, brightness, contrast, and all those things. And then when I exit out of this, it stays at the top here on my Mac computer, wherever it is for your computer, whatever, you just go back to the show the webcam panel and make sure that the focus is turned on or off or at the place that you would like. Okay, so there was nothing about taking a screwdriver to your webcam and turning off the autofocus. Instead, just get a webcam settings app. It's very simple. Turn it off, easy peasy, and then go about your yoga class or your video and film it with ease, knowing that you're not going to get blurry every 3 seconds. Okay, if you liked this video, again, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more yoga teaching tips and technology help. You can also head on over to my Facebook group, Yoga Sequencing and Teaching Tips, for those of you interested in more confidence building type tips and a good community where we discuss different aspects of yoga teaching and sequencing. All right, thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you again in another yoga tips video very soon.